Hey guys, it's Geek and I'm back again on Pokemon Showdown, where it's time for another random battle. Because this is probably going to be the last random battle of all the random battles that I've pre-recorded. Maybe we'll have one more, I haven't quite yet decided. Because, stupidly enough, I haven't been, writing down when I'm uploading what videos, which I probably should have, because I'm going to have, 15 videos on my channel that are all private, and then I have to make them public one by one, but I have to do it in the right order so you don't have 5 random battles in a row and then 5 live VGCs in a row. So yeah, and I am actually not keeping track of what videos I'm pre-recording and what videos I'm not, so whatever. You guys probably don't care, you just want to see some battles, because that's why we record random battles. These are fun. We've passed the 1300 in the rating, and yes, we have a I don't even know how to call it, what this thing is called, but we destroyed Nidoking. So I am more than okay with this start. I can just freeze dry, and he's gonna get wrecked. I love this thing. Please don't be physical with Fire Punch. If he's physical with Fire Punch, GG. But we're gonna go ahead and quickly look at our team. We have Dialga, Air Balloon. I love Dialga. Dialga's one of my favorite all-time legendaries. Probably my favorite legendary. Dialga, Palkia, Giratina are my favorites just because of Pokemon Diamond being the first game I ever got in Pokemon, and then I also really love the another reason why I really like Dialga is because I like the Mystery Dungeon Explorers of Darkness. That was my first Mystery Dungeon game, and I really liked Dialga. Yeah, I just love Dialga. Anyways, but we got Stealth Rock, Draco Meteor, Toxic Thunderbolt, pretty good. So that's nice. Steelix, another Stealth Rock user, Heavy Slam, Earthquake, Toxic. Alright, 2 Steel types, that's a bit weird. Gourgeist, oh yes, look at these bulk. This team is just loaded with bulk right here, and we got 2 offensive Pokemon. But Sub, Leech Seed, Shadow Sneak, Seed Bomb, that's pretty nice, with leftovers. This is Mega Steelix, right? Yeah. And we got Virizion, leftovers, that's really weird, because I don't know how many hits we're going to be taking with Virizion. Although we do have insane special defense. We can close combat, Focus Blast, Sub, Leaf Blade. Okay, I like that, that sounds cool. Then Rapidash, Life Orb, that's pretty offensive. Flare Blitz, Morning Sun, Drill Run, Wild Charge. But we're going to go ahead and just freeze dry here. He is going to switch out into Relicanth, but that should be super effective regardless. And we do outspeed, so I can honestly just go for it again. Or I can Hidden Power here, it's also super effective. And if he's predicting another freeze dry, he might want to switch something in to take that. But I'm not going to risk it. Freeze dry is my most powerful move. If he wants to switch into something that's neutral maybe, then he's going to take a lot of damage. So yeah, I think he was expecting the Ice-type move, and that wasn't Freeze Dry. So he was like, oh, I can take any Ice-type move. I'm a Water-type, but then it's like, nope. Cryogonal's got the Freeze Dry, which is so powerful. Cryogonal's actually surprisingly good, honestly. But really low defense, that's the one problem. It's like the opposite of Cloyster, who has really high defense but low special defense. That's the one thing I hate about Pokemon like that. Like, Cryogonal and Cloyster are 2 Pokemon that, I look at and I'm like, wow, they're ice types, they hit extremely hard, and they have nice, defense or special defense, respectively. But the thing is, if they get hit on the other side, they're dead, and that's why you can't use them in VGC. Because in VGC, you need all-around bulk, because there's 2 Pokemon on the other side of the field, and they can be hitting you on the physical and special side, so it's really hard to avoid that one singles. Like, the second a Pokemon comes out, it's like, oh, here, let me go onto my physical wall for this, or here, let me go into my special wall. He actually goes into Hoopa Unbound, which takes that Freeze Dry extremely well, and this is a bit of a problem, because he has Hoopa Unbound. Crap. No Bug-type moves, I'm guessing, on my part. Nope. What's he gonna go for? Maybe a Fire Punch or something like that? I could see that. I kind of want to go into Rapidash. I outspeed, I can Flare Blitz. That'd be pretty good. I could go into Steelix and just hit him hard with that. I might actually want to go into Steelix, because Steelix honestly isn't that great. We should be able to take a hit pretty well. If he's special, that'd be a problem. If he's special, Cryogonal would have taken the hit anyways. We're going to Steelix, we're going to Mega Evolve, and then we're going to, yeah, there's a Drain Punch. That actually hit really hard as well. We're going to just try and, do we want Rocks or do we want Toxic? I want Toxic on this thing. And he's just going to Drain Punch again. That's okay. We're probably dead now. That was a waste. Maybe we can get our Rocks up. I doubt it. We're probably going to die here. Yeah, we're dead. So Hoop Unbound just picks up a free KO, but we do get a Toxic up on it, which is going to be pretty big. And he actually shows that he had the Drain Punch. Maybe he had Fire Punch, but he went for Drain Punch instead. Although, no, I think that Drain Punch... Alright, that's a bit scary. Let's go into Goregeist then. And let's go for the... Do we outspeed? We actually outspeed, so we can go ahead and go into Goregeist and substitute, kind of scouting what he has for us. I'll do that. I'm going to substitute here. Because we outspeed, we can get off a substitute, and if he does have the Fire Punch or something like that, he's going to reveal it. He might have the Hyperspace Fury now that I think about it, though. That's a bit of a problem. I don't know what item he's running either. It hasn't shown, really. If he's a choice item, that'd be so nice. I just realized that was a bad switch. If he has one of his Dark-type moves, he can really hit us hard right now. Oh, Hoop Unbound, why are you a problem? Why were you released? He actually goes out into Crobat, though, so he probably doesn't have anything for Goregeist. So I'm okay with that. He'll probably take out our substitute here. And I honestly want to see how much a Shadow Sneak does, I think. Just go for it. There's no way of switching out, I mean. He has to break our sub. No point of Leech Seeding, that's not going to do much. Although, actually, maybe, because we can Leech Seed and we can go out into, like, Cryogonal. Or Rapidash, or anything, really. Yeah, it'll put a timer on Crobat. I think that's it. I'm an idiot, of course it has Infiltrator. Oh, right. See, this is what happens when you play random battles and you're not used to going against Pokemon like Crobat who have Infiltrator. I should have realized it has Infiltrator, because I'm used to VGC where it has Inner Focus, just in case for like those fake outs and stuff, but that was a bad play by me. Well, we can go to Cryogonal, but we already know what he's going to do. He's just going to go right out into Hoopa. Should we go into Dialga? Let's go into Dialga. We should be able to take any hit from him, and it should be nice. And we can just go for... We will outspeed the Hoopa when it comes in. So I'm going to just try to set up Rocks. If he switches out this Crobat, that'd be nice, because then when it comes back in to Rocks, it's going to take a lot of damage, which is always nice. And I want to get my mid-game Rocks up, because we're a bit behind. Actually, we're a lot behind. We are not doing too well. This is a problem. He's putting on a lot of pressure with Crobat and Hoopa. The thing is, I know Cryogonal hits a lot of his team really hard, but, oh, he taunted. Let's Thunderbolt. We'll try to get rid of this Crobat. The thing is, and he actually goes for U-turn. Oh my god, that's a problem. If we get rid of Hoopa Unbound, I know Cryogonal's gonna hit his team really hard. 3 of his Pokemon really don't like Freeze Dry and probably will get one shot from what they're at. I don't know what his last 2 Pokemon is. Hopefully weak to Cryogonal. The fact that his Hoopa Unbound was his switch into Cryogonal means that I think if we get rid of Hoopa Unbound, we're probably going to be okay. And he does go into Relicanth, so he's just sacking that off. Alright, let's see what his switch in for Dialga is. I think Dialga's going to be a threat to him. Unless he has his own Dragon type, which would be a bit scary right now. He's got Rhyperior. So the Earthquake is kind of obvious, and I really don't have much of a switch in. I think Virizion might be able to take it. He actually just goes for Stealth Rocks, so that makes sense. Now the question is, what is he going to go into? Because if he goes into Crobat and we Leaf Blade here, that's useless. And I think he will go into it. So, crap. Why do we have Focus Blast and Close Combat? That is useless. That is really useless. He's going to probably go into his Crobat. How much do I want to predict that he's going into his Crobat right now? So if I go into Cryogonal and get off Freeze Dry when he's switching into Crobat, that could be pretty big. I could also go into Rapidash, but I don't want to switch it in right now. You know what? We're going to go to Cryogonal. We're going to make the risk. Risky play. Come on, please switch out into Crobat. Yeah, okay. It was a prediction we had to make, and we made it. So I like that. I might just recover here, because he's probably going to go into Hoopa. There's no point of Freeze Drying, and I want to keep this thing a bit more healthy. I don't really see what Crobat can do to me. Poison type moves shouldn't do too much. He might U-turn here. Oh, he just hard switches out. That's fine. He goes out into a Hoopa Unbound. Luckily that thing is toxic, so he's going to be taking damage. He might go for his fighting type move now. Virizian's not going to want to take it, but no, I don't really see Virizion as a good switch in. Cryogonal doesn't want to take it either. You know what? I'm gonna just quickly rapid spin and try to take it. No, we can't take a Drain Punch because we're not defensive. We're specially defensive. Dialga doesn't want to take that. I know Rapidash doesn't. It's too frail. We're in a bad spot. We needed Gourgeist. I just realized losing it to that Brave Bird was really dumb of me. I should have gone out into Cryogonal or Dialga earlier. We're going to Virizion. We'll try to take a Drain Punch. I know we probably won't. He actually goes for the trick. I just got a Choice Band, though. That is pretty big. Thank God Cryogonal didn't get that. That would have been bad. Huh. But this is really good now. Choice Band Virizion, I like it. Although we can only go for Close Combat and Leaf Blade now. I really wish we had Stone Edge instead of Focus Blast just for that Crobat. We don't. Just a bit of a problem. I'm going to go for the Close Combat. It hits everything on his team extremely hard, and it gets rid of the Hoopa Unbound. That is huge. Hoopa Unbound was a thorn in my side, and we just got rid of it. It's tied up technically now, but I'm still not in a good position because he has Crobat here. Can Cryogonal take hits? Probably not, honestly. I'm just going to go out into Dialga because I know Dialga can kind of deal with this thing. And then we're going to probably Draco Meteor just because I don't want a Thunderbolt when he can go into 2 ground types. So let's just go for the Draco Meteor. He does taunt, and I could have Thunderbolted for the KO, but this is fine. This is fine. This is fine. That's why I didn't go for Stealth Rocks, because of that taunt. Now we're in a bad spot because we just lost half our special attack. I don't really know what he's gonna do though. I could go into Cryogonal. I'm gonna go into Cryogonal here. I don't think he'll stay in really. He does stay in. He goes for the U-turn. That does a lot of damage. I really need rocks for this Crobat because he can keep coming in and kind of destroying me. Especially if we get rocks against this thing, I think Virizion might be able to clean it up. He does have Rampardos though. That's a bit scary. Do I want to lose Cryogonal? If we get rid of Rampardos, Cryogonal might be able to win the game, but I don't think we're taking a rock type move, but Virizion should be able to take it. We can come in and we can just start close combating away. We're gonna go to Dialga, take the hit, get up Stealth Rocks. Let's go into Dialga. I think Dialga's a good switch in. What's he gonna do here though? He goes for the Rock Polish. He's gonna try to sweep us here, which is a bit scary. He might have a fighting type move for us here. It's just, this is a problem. I'm going to try to get my rocks up, because if we get up rocks, then I know Virizion can beat his entire team with Leaf Blade, because the Crobat comes in, takes rock, and then probably won't survive a Leaf Blade from Choice Band. He does have the Earthquake, though. That makes sense, and we didn't get up rocks, which is probably really bad, because I can go into Virizion here. I'm going to have to go into Virizion here, but that's only to force him to not sweep me, basically. But he still does have that Crobat, which is honestly a huge problem. I'm going to go for the Leaf Blade. If he switches into Crobat, which I could easily see happening, Close Combat isn't going to do much either, so might as well just hit him with the Leaf Blade. We don't outspeed, so yeah, this is a bit of a problem. But Rock Polish, Earthquake, maybe Head Smash, and Fire Punch. Are you kidding me? Of course you'd have Fire Punch. This is probably going to be game now. I don't have anything for him. So GG to my opponent. That was a good game. That was a good game. Definitely was. I'll try and Hidden Power Ground. Yeah, because that's our best move. But he's just going to take us out with Fire Punch anyways. Rampardos gets the late game sweep. Good job by my opponent. I shouldn't have let him set up like that, but did I really have a choice? Well, I could have kept Cryogonal in, but I wouldn't have been able to take him out, so good job to my opponent. Finishing me off with Rampardos there. It was definitely, yes, he beat me 4-0, but at the same time, I don't think that it really was like that, because as soon as he loses Rampardos, I knew I could beat him, but the thing is, he set up and was able to beat me first. And oh my goodness, it just got, sorry. Anyways, that's gonna be the end of the video. Please do leave a like if you guys enjoyed. This was a way more intense battle, and I really liked this random battle. That was a lot more fun. But other than that, guys, subscribe because I'll continue to post every other day, and goodbye. I'll see you guys next time.